Hello, good morning. It's Madge, and we are today on the M Show. So, the M Show, I want to remind you, it's where you come to find ideas and tips to have a better life and live to your fullest, healthiest, and happiest. So, today I am with Violaine, and Violaine have a few questions for me about my work as a practitioner, holistic practitioner, because I practice positive psychology as well as many other modality linked to energy, quantum physics. Hello, Violaine.
Hello, Midge. Thank you for taking the time to do this with me. This is very interesting for me. As you may have noticed, I've had a lot of questions about the whole tachyon and all.
Yes.
What I did for today is I prepared like a call outline that would, I suppose, set a tone for what I would like to do with you over the course of several interviews,
Mhm.
if that sounds good to you.
I love it.
So after a few thoughts and trying to see how it would be working best, I was thinking to break it into 4 different interviews of 15 minutes, if that sounds good. This
Perfect.
one this one doesn't count. It would be 4 additional.
Okay.
This type recorded podcasts on Zoom, something
Mhm.
like this. It helps me with my project. I know you already know what I'm trying to do. This will have 2 benefits. It will be to one, meet the requirement for a project I have for my own Toastmasters project. I'm on a pathway that is called motivational strategies, and it requires to have a podcast made as a part of the project.
Mhm.
And also because I'm starting my own business on fitness, health, and wellness.
Mhm.
So I'm looking for the topic to encompass all of this. Um,
Wonderful.
I will personally also complement our interview with some blog articles that I will need to write on several topics. And the outline I prepared for today, I thought, and you let me know what you think, if that fits what you're thinking, and also any additional topics you will want to bring up in a separate interview. The first one I wrote was to possibly talk about focusing on Tachyon and
Mhm.
explaining what it is, how long you've been working with it, how does it work, to get into a little bit more the nitty-gritty with the body and how you work with your clients,
Mhm.
how it can be accessed, and your success rate with this energy. I was thinking that being one. You can let me know if that sounds
Yes,
good.
of course. So, yes, as you say, I work with different technologies. So I work mainly with two big technologies that are Tachyon, advanced Tachyon and Tachyon, because you have two different technologies there, advanced Tachyon technology and Tachyon technology, and also with the life force, the Tesla biophoton life force energy, which is used as a med bed and where people transform their energy at a cellular level. So to be a little bit more technical, uh, Tachyon is, if you want to talk today about, we talked about Tachyon. So I have been using the Tachyon for 3 years now, and I found it in a very, I don't know, how can I say? Very unusual way, I will say. Tachyon is the 0 point energy. What it means? The body begin to heal when we are so relaxed that all the systems in the body are not all competing at the same time. Because if you think about it, you eat, you begin a digestion. So your digestive system is working. So your nervous system is working, your circulation is working. But if everything is out of balance, most likely you are sick. That makes sense?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So,
I took a few notes. I'll be taking a few notes as you've been talking as well.
But no matter what, we have the recording, so it will be online for you to have after. So if you observe nature, you observe the animal in nature. An animal, a wild animal, when he is sick, he will go in a place, he will isolate himself and will heal. So supposedly the body has everything to heal by itself.
I agree.
Or the animal will use herbs in the wild, will drink water. They will know exactly what to do to heal themselves. Us humans, who are supposedly the smart one, right? We don't know. Yes, I say supposedly. We don't know, right? Why we don't know? We don't know because we are on the go constantly. We are doing and doing and doing and doing. So the beauty of Tachyon technology, and when I say you have different kind of Tachyon technology, and some Tachyon is used in space to be able to create balance, create the 0 point, create this I don't even know how to say it, but the tranquility, the neutrality, normality, the stuff that we should have that we don't have. Where nothing.
Using space by astronauts, you mean? Or even
yes.
It's an energy that is present in space, because I know it's
yes. Yeah, it's an energy which is present in space. So how I came across it, I came across it first because I used to use it in my work, because I work, I'm gifted to feel, see, and be able to move energy. This is my gift, one of my gifts, because we all have many gifts, right? We have to find them and to focus like that. That's why we have the M show. The M show is really focusing on your heart. Your heart is your skill, your talent, your weaknesses, and what make who you are. So if we think about the Tachyon, I was using it in my work because I was helping people to reach this 0 point, this neutrality. And yes, you have it.
The best one.
Yes, this is the best one. I have mine. But you know, I was doing it with my abilities. However, when I discover this technology, I say, wow, but that is what I used to do. I realized that what I was doing, using all my own energy to do, somebody have created the technology to help people who are not able to do it by themselves to achieve and reach this state of pure balance, this 0 point state of balance. And when you are in this state of balance, it's like that. You are not excited, you are not sad, you are not depressed, you are not all that. You are in balance. It's as if there is nothing. And when you have nothing, your brain is not telling you a lot of things.
You have nothing and everything.
Exactly. We reach the point where we are in pure balance. And when we are in pure balance, we can begin. Exactly. So emotional release, emotional healing, mentally healing, mental release, all that, we have it when we reach the pure balance. And we are not talking about medicine because we are not medical doctor or physicist. However, research have shown that people using Tachyon technology are more likely to heal from all kind of disease just because they use it enough. They bring their body over and over to this stage of pure relaxation to give them, I say relaxation because it's the word the most common that I can use, to reach this, yes, to reach this state of 0 points enough to reach everything they want to reach. So the cell, what happened to the cell? All the cells in the body are, if we can say, relaxing. Imagine all your cells are relaxing. What happened? The body has the strength to begin to heal. The body has the strength to think with clarity, which we don't know. We have so much stuff going on all the time. But we can reach the stage of pure balance.
It all sounds good. Just for the sake of time, I'll just be moving on. This is just what I would like to get in more details in a completely separate, so that will encompass an entire interview that we would do together. And my next point was, as you already mentioned, was the Tesla biophoton.
Yes.
The med beds. So Tesla biophoton med bed, or how I like to call it, the med bed.
Oh, the med bed. Oh, it is funny.
I like that name.
I wish I could have created this technology, because that's sure some people I use both, and I found that magical. So my husband say magical. So yes.
I'm so happy this all worked out with the med bed when we went together, because I'm so happy you felt the energy and you thought it was really positive, really beneficial to the human body, really healing to the physical, possibly the soul, on several levels. So I really appreciate we did that together, and getting that in more detail also on a separate interview, just focusing on the Tesla.
And I have to thank you for that, because, and I did it already, but I want to do it again, because without you, I wouldn't have found it. You know, it's always somebody. And I have a friend who say people need people, because alone, we are not finding solution. That's why even coaches, they go to see other coaches. Doctors, they go to see other doctors. And thinker need other thinker to reach some point of awakening, enlightenment, and all that. So yes, I was in my car driving to the place where we have the gathering together, and I was asking myself, how can I create a concept or a system where I don't even have to do the work, but people will come to my center, my wellness center, and will be there and will begin to do the work by themselves. Because you are not surprised, but people like it, it's empowerment. It's important for people to step in their own greatness, their own power, instead of somebody telling you, oh, you have to do that. You don't do it. You don't want to do it because someone tell you to do it. So I was asking myself in the car, how can I create that? Because yes, I have the Tachyon chamber, I have all that, but the Tachyon take more time, I will say. If you want to compare it, Tachyon take more time because you need to be more in the Tachyon, which people don't know med of the time. They have a session, 1 hour, 2 hour session, and that's it. But with the med bed,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
So luckily, some of them know. I would say Tachyon is such an unknown technology. Like I've never heard of it before.
So, so you heard about it, you know, and if we are attentive and we are not completely in the what I call the brouhaha of what's going on in the world, you know, when we were kids, you have Superman was talking about the superpower with the tachyon. All
Really?
the superhero were talking about tachyon. They know about tachyon forever. They were using in space. They know about the technology. We little people in the world, we didn't know about it because we were not aware. But when I talk about it, one of my students who was maybe 14-year-old, he said, "Oh, I know Tachyon. I don't know what superhero was using that." I say, "Wow." And I say, "Wow, can you imagine?" So I can just jump into a subject a little bit, a deeper subject, I will say. We are informed of everything. We have information in all the movies, the crazy movies that we see. They brought information to us as human, but we are not aware, we don't listen, we don't see it, just because we are doing so much. So what, if I want to conclude, because I know you have an appointment and I have one as well, Tachyon technology help people to reach a point where they can hear, they can see, they can feel differently, and they can use their full potential. Because at the end, it's all about using your full potential. You came for a reason here, and let's do it. And I would love to speak about the med bed next time with you. So,
Yes.
and yes.
If I would like to add just 2 points
Oh,
before you do the
absolutely.
full conclusion is I would like to also, once we've covered those two topics separately, I would like to also cover them together and how they compare, how they can possibly work together as you're starting to work with both of them. Maybe get a good idea on that. And I was interested in possibly, if you agree, in a separate one to also ask you how you work with those energy with your art classes and how is that beneficial
Yes.
beneficial
Beneficial.
beneficial to your clients.
Yes, but you are right. I haven't say that I use it not only in therapy, in coaching, in healing, but I use it in my painting. I use the Tachyon energy in my painting as well as my clothing, because the clothing line that I have comes from the painting. So, you know, if you think about the Nikola Tesla, and Albert Einstein, they talk about energy, and they were the one who gave us enough information about energy. So I say it over and over, you can transform your reality by changing your energy. So I will give a simple example. If you want to understand how Tachyon, how all this energetic healing process or modality works, it's simple. You put the music, you put ABBA, I put ABBA, and I begin to dance. So in second, as soon as I put Mamma Mia or anything, the group ABBA, I love the group. This is my favorite group band in the world. I love them because they make me happy. Hearing their music, it transforms my reality in seconds. They make me happy. So you too, right? So
Yeah.
we can transform our reality in a second. That's why we were having the discussion before. The time that as soon as people are ready, they are ready to decide that they want to transform their reality. What do I want to do with how I want to see my reality? My reality is that. You give yourself the opportunity to do it by using healing technology or energetic technology. Why? Because it works. It works. That's it.
I'm glad, and I would love for you to even show me, even if you have, I don't know if you do stats or how, when we'll get in more details on how it works, so people really would understand how it will work, whether they want it or not, when they're in contact with it, because it feeds directly your cells. I know more about the Tesla than I know about the Tachyon.
You try
So
both.
I'll be really, I tried both for sure.
You use both.
I would love to have as much detail as we can get into in 15 minutes to make it also available to everyone to
understand.
those
So
energies.
if I can talk about, you have a lot of research done, and I can give a link to look for research. And if people are interested, please reach out to me. I would love to share with you and to answer to your question, because I like this analogy. When I go to take a plane, I enter the plane, I don't even ask myself how the plane can fly, because the plane is heavy. How a heavy plane can fly, or how the engine is working. When I take my car, I don't ask myself that. So why today people are asking themselves how it works? Because they are skeptical. Oh, I cannot say this word. they
Yeah.
don't. Yes, you too, right? It's because they don't want to give themselves a chance to try it. So when you try it, you adopt it. It's the only thing that I can say, because it works and you feel better. Exactly. You know what's happened? I went with you to visit the med bed. As soon as I enter, I have because I'm very sensitive, so I can feel it quickly. Right away, I say, wow, that is good. That right away, I say, wow, that is so good. Because I realized that my body right away was receiving this energy and liking this energy. So if imagine it's exactly like the music. You put the music, you like it or you don't. But the beauty of this technology is that this energetic field or this frequency, however you want to call it, it's the same that a healthy cell. So a healthy cell will work absolutely as soon as you put it there. I have so I believe it's amazing to talk about that, and I will be very happy to talk about it again with you. So let's talk about it next time together.
Yes, I would
It
love.
was wonderful to speak with you today. So
Same for me.
yes, we will speak soon, and I hope you learn a lot of things. Not only you, Violette, but everybody listening to us. Okay.
Wonderful. Sounds all perfect to me. So thank you again for the interview time, and I'm really looking forward to do this again very soon.
Very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.